in the history of humanity, right, we slip on banana skins throughout history and we fall down, get a couple of bruises, we stand up and recover, and we address the problems. This is part of the learning process. But I think if you zoom into right now, we need to be very cognizant that if you think about IoT and with extension AI, right, you're actually bringing in industries with very different DNA, with very different outlook and very different training, and trying to make a new, I won't say industry, new environment, new usage. You know? There will be components, there will be stakeholders in the ecosystem that will struggle to keep up. The example I use between IT folks and engineers, that's a very obvious challenge there. And you know, engineers by nature should be quite IT savvy. And even then, because of the training and because of their work, there's really a couple of steps behind. So one very good example, or very bad example, depending on how you look at it, December 2015, when the Ukrainian power grid was taken down in the middle of winter, you know, by another friendly Slavic country, which is unnamed. But these are things to show how serious, you know, such breaches can be, and it will get a lot worse before it gets better, because IoT is basically a fact. You can't block that. It will become more and more pervasive.
Yeah, I think cybersecurity threats are much more scary than the AI threats, based on what Nico was saying. I think this issue of people being left behind, I think there's a lot of concern over AI replacing human beings and all these reports. The current state of machine learning and AI is that they're very good at very narrow tasks, very closed loop tasks, and image recognizing objects where you don't need common sense, you don't need context. I mean, really, if you listen to all the experts, the guys who are actually doing machine learning research, they'll tell you the days when you get artificial general intelligence, the kind of broad-minded problem-solving ability that human beings have is very, very long way away. So there will be specific tasks, maybe radiological scans, radiologists. I told my radiologist friend, better find another job where you actually need to be hands-on and do surgery. So maybe those sorts of narrow jobs, but I think artificial general intelligence is a long way away. That said, I think technology also requires people to be quite adaptable and pick up new skills. I mean, this whole area of data science, I was at an IEE conference on Saturday when they were trying to define the skill sets required, and a lot of it's very interdisciplinary. So you have people with statistics, with algorithms, with data visualization, which requires design, as well as front-end software engineering, back-end distributed systems. So I think it's reached a point where employees always need to be thinking about new skills, new languages, being able to work in teams where some guy may have a PhD but needs to talk to a designer. And I think the ability to work in these teams becomes very important to be successful in the workplace. Okay.